get much better than this, does it? Major playoff implications in this one tonight.
Both teams have a lot on the line in this contest. Seeding in the postseason can make or break a team's chances.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Victor Wembanyama. He's out there with Evan Fournier. Then there's Reza Shea. And it's Sarr in at the 4. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Fournier. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Giddey with it. Looking at his point production, averages almost 11 points a game. Now Reza Shea. Wembanyama passes to Sarr. Now Reza Shea. Off target from three-point range. And Reza Shea, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
Giddey, no one around him. Hits the three-point bomb.
And not a guy who takes a ton of threes, but Giddey can knock them down if you let him.
Outside Fournier. Fires the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Fournier's got 6.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Landale. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Always has his head up. Giddey unselfish with it.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Taylor Jenkins and I shared a few minutes together, and I asked him, how do you contend with the size and skill of Victor Wembanyama? He said, every night we see this guy do something no one has ever seen before. It's kind of like dealing with the unknown. A whole new kind of player needs new schemes. So we'll see some inventiveness out there on the defensive side tonight, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. Pass to Sarr. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from three-point range.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Here's Mills. There's the pick. The 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now here's Hayes. Here's Reza Shea. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Mills passes to Exum. Inside. Ingles against Fournier. Here's Exum. No good on the triple. Gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Hayes, no good.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
And here we go. Fast break. Sarr's got it. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
Showing some strength on that finish. Sarr just pushing through that contact.
Fournier against Giddey. Lays it up off the glass. Giddey's got his second bucket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Up 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
Simmons is out there with Daniels. Then there's Josh Green. Then it's Aaron Baines. And it's Ingles in at the 4 spot. Rudy Gobert is out there with Yabusele. Then there's Reza Shea. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's Batum in at the 3, the small forward.
Flashing his athleticism there. I like when Daniels goes right at the rim.
Here's Batum. Pass to Yabusele. Here's Reza Shea. Drains it from beyond the arc.
He's got a nose for the bucket. Reza Shea ready to go once he got it.
Outside, Simmons. On the wing, Green. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Batum finds Koulibaly. Batum a screen on Simmons. And the 3 ball is good. Koulibaly's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Good work there as it goes. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. They get a hand on it. Daniels with it. Gobert on him. And that one's good. Daniels.
Well, Daniels has good length, so this close in, he can use that to his advantage.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Stan, of all the different styles of offense in this NBA, what style is the toughest to defend, toughest to stop?
Kevin, I don't think there's really any difference in terms of styles or systems in terms of what's tough to stop. It's players. And it's how well a system maximizes their best players. That's what makes teams tough to stop.
Here's Giddey. Up top, Exum. The 11-footer. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And here is Giddey. 5 points in the game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Alex Saw.
And he just kept working. Giddey felt the whistle coming and able to finish the play.
Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Green. Gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama with that soft touch around the rim.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Here's Giddey. No good with the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Reza Shea with it. Last time out, he had 14 points.
Gotta run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
To the middle. Here's Sar. And that's good. Lead pass to get it done. Sar's got 4 this quarter.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Playing well on the road can be very difficult. They're doing a good job despite the challenges.
Away from home, they aren't led. Okay, now we've got some time. And that concludes.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Nice game. Great performance by Evan Fournier.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Joe Ingles is out there with Dante Exum. And it's Mills. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Landale in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Here's Riza-Shea. Hits it from three-point range. Riza-Shea's got 6.
And such a nice stroke for a rookie. Riza-Shea looking like a polished shooter already.
Now, here's Ingles. Tight defense on him. Pass to Giddey. 4 on the clock. Here's Exum. From 16 feet away, he cans it. He's got 5.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Well, and that shows how much confidence he has in his ability and the work that he's put into his game.
Riza-Shea wide open. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Now here's Giddey. Defense is right there. Since the All-Star break, this group has been on fire. Here are the field goal percentage leaders for the season's second half. Third is Josh Giddey.
His touch around the bucket has been outstanding. I mean, he has missed very few of the good looks he's gotten.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
And that's a spot of the floor Giddey wants to improve. It certainly puts in the work there to get better.
The shot's good from Fournier.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Timeout.
And while the offense is developing, Alex Sarr is already a huge presence at the defensive end.
Yeah, along with being a great rim protector, he's a 7-footer who can really slide his feet on the perimeter. He can switch on the guards and make them work for their opportunities.
Let's check out the standings in the Western Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. And you take a look at this home team. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. Exum kicks to Giddey. And here's Mills for 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds in the game.
How about Sarr? Just ridiculous athleticism for a 7-footer.
Giddey against Fournier. And Giddey gets it to go. Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Now Koulibaly. Outside Fournier. A three-pointer off the mark. And so well, 63% the offense working as one cohesive unit. A nice shot by Simmons. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Pass to Ingles. Mills in the corner. Green kicks to Ingles. Outside, Simmons. 6 to shoot. Ingles finds Green. Here's Mills. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Mills has got 5.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Pass to Sarr. Fournier for three, scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Here's Mills. Good, nice job down low. Mills has got 4 points this quarter.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Here's Rizachet. He's got 6. From past the arc. It's good from long range. Rizachet has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Up by 7. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. They've got Batum. Abusele out there with Rudy Gobert. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's Rupert in at the point guard.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Outside, Simmons. Pass to Furphy. For the 3. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 4 assists now tonight.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And that one drops for him.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Here's Furphy. Drops in the tray. Furphy's got 6 in the quarter.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment. When you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Kenny Atkinson had some words for his team during the break. He told them pedal to the metal, adding, we're ahead out here, but it's not over yet. You start celebrating in your head when there's work to be done on the floor. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
First one falls for him. And Ingles drops them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
Now here's Hayes, covered by Mills. Hayes, no good. Shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Fournier against Giddey. From deep. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Hands it from downtown.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Now here's Hayes. Pass to Wembanyama. Got a piece of it. And that's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And here's Hayes. Just 4 to shoot. Wembanyama outside. And it's good with time running down in the shot clock.
Yeah, the great thing about getting the ball to Wembanyama late in the clock is you know he'll get the shot up.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's Hayes. D right on him. Wembanyama outside. Pass to Fournier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Shea. It's good.
Possessing good size and impressive versatility. The rookie Shea looking comfortable operating inside.
Giddy, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And here's Fournier. Shea sets the screen for Fournier. The shot, no good. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Ingles passes to Landale. Here's Giddy. Good on the triple.
And I love going to Giddy there at 6'8" with his skill. Josh can get that one off anytime he wants.
And that's an intentional foul. .30 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And an intentional foul right there. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Greg, nothing short of some once-in-a-lifetime plays are going to save them now.
Yeah, the door is just about to close on this one. But hey, never say never.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And so the timeout by Taylor Jenkins here. Guys, what do you think?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
Drains it from downtown. 20 seconds left in the game, and he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
And then foul, trying to extend that game.
Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
I mean, a 6'8" playmaker. Giddy is a point forward, and he piles up the assist.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he is unable to get the second one. Mills finds Exum. Fires away from outside.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days.
Look at this matchup. Both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, BA. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Aldama. Down low. And the layup is good.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Here's Baberovic. Shot clock at 5. He gets it in there.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Diaz passes to Hernan Gomez. First quarter of play, a minute in. Fires in the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Started by Aldama to the inside. Baberovic. Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
Back to Aldama. Here's Diaz. It's rebounded by Şengün. Here's Larkin. Pass to Şengün. And he buries his first look.
You gotta love how Şengün attacks on the interior.
Aldama outside. The three is up. No good there. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Guarded by Aldama. Nails the baby hook. And there's 1:38 left in the first quarter of the game. Inside. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Baberovic to the paint. Here's Larkin. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Hits the trifecta. He has 7.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's Baberovic. From deep three-point land. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Aldama outside. And the three-pointer goes.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Here's Larkin. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
and both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Drains the triple. Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Here he goes, and the layup is good off the glass. 7 seconds left to play in the first. That'll count. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Up by 5. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Nails it from 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Garuba. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Shot clock at 6. There's a screen from Garuba. And it's Rubio with the 3. Rubio's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. To the middle. Here's Larkin. An easy 2 on the layup.
And there are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Hernan Gomez, no good. Here's Korkmaz. He's scoreless. Pass to Larkin. Fires it. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Garuba. Outside Rubio. There's the triple. Can't get it to drop. Gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. They set the pick. Poke loose. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Garuba, no good. All right, Brent, in an ideal world, if you're team building and you have the ability to build around a type of superstar, what would that look like for you?
Well, BA, the game has changed so much. We see that the most valuable players now, today, are big wings that can handle the physical rigors of both ends of the floor, playing offense and defense, and have the ball in their hands and create advantage every time they touch the ball, whether they're scoring it or making plays for their teammates. But the biggest factor is this guy has to motivate and ingratiate himself to the rest of the team. Those are true high-level championship caliber players.
And checking the 2K leaderboard. These teams led the league in three-point percentage last year.
Just tremendous accuracy from the three-point line last season. Instead of heaving up every opportunity and quick chance that they got, it was about ball movement and finding the open shooter.
Back to Korkmaz. Six on the shot clock. All alone. Aldama grabs the board.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Here's Diaz. Fades and shoots. The rebound by Osman.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
There's 45 seconds left in the second. Here's Şengün. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Şengün's got his second basket of the game.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And there's a pick. Here's Diaz. Money from the wing. Gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Pass to Baberovic. Here's Osman. Let's go with a 3. That shot missing. Aldama with it. Here's Diaz. 8 points in his last time out. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3 to fall. Diaz has got 8. And we've reached halftime in this one. They're up by 6. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
For the Western Conference, Karl Anthony Towns.
We got to go to the big man, Catman, meow, Karl Anthony.
And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the home team.
You'll see teams attempt.
That's it for us.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Larkin. Pass to Baberovic. Here's Larkin. 5 on the clock. The 3. Buries it from 3. Baberovic has got his first 3 points of the game.
And there's the patience right there. Şengün surveys the floor and finds his guy.
And here's Aldama. Diaz passes to Aldama. Sinks the tray. 9 points in the game.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Larkin. He's got 5. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, that effort just not good enough, because even if that defender was a bit taller, the shooter already locked in.
Shooting an amazing 61%. Looking confident. Down low. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, great finish by Şengün. I love when he goes up with power.
Aldama outside. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
That's tipped. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Aldama outside. Can they get it? And it's Larkin with a rebound. Gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. The shot. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
And when he's this close, he's got to make it. The defense was pretty good, but just shouldn't miss that.
Here's Diaz. He drops it from range. Diaz has got 11 points.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. Here's Larkin, covered by Rubio. Larkin passes to Şengün. And he knocks down the 10-footer. Şengün's got 4 points in the quarter. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
And he comes up with a bucket.
This has always been a bit of an issue. Ricky Rubio, his finishing ability on the inside, but gets it done that time.
Here's Larkin. Three-pointer off the mark. Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Rubio. The 11-footer. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. 9 points in the game.
Rubio's a guy you have a hard time guessing against. Creative shot making there.
Here's Larkin. 5 points in the game. Here's Baberovic. Over Hernan Gomez. The fadeaway J is off the mark. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Up 3. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here's Korkmaz. Covered by Rubio. He shoots. And that one is right through the heart.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Back to Garuba. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Clock at 6. Outside Rubio. Here's the 3. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
From outside the arc. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Okay, thanks, Allie.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
Aldama outside. From downtown. And it's Larkin with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. That gives them the lead. 20 points for him.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
Game is on the line. He wants the ball. No one on D stepped up to stop him.
Pass to Diaz. Picked by Aldama. They need this. Diaz, that's good.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's in the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And yep, it's good. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Here's Diaz. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Here's Larkin. Pass to Baberovic. Takes a three. Aldama grabs the board. Gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Shooting a red-hot 63% in this game. And he buries it.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Here's Diaz. Takes the three. Doesn't go that time. Here's Larkin. Aldama grabs the board.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
Now, this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
To the left wing. Shoots. Misses the jumper from the wing. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
Here's Aldama. It's good from beyond the arc.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 3-point lead. From the arc. Misses the tray. And so the road team gets the W in this one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on.
Entering the home stretch of the season, GA, how excited are you for the play-in tournament?
Oh, it's a lot of fun, Kevin. You can go from a 10th seed to making the playoffs. It makes this part of the year that much more entertaining.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Exum's shot is off. Here's Papanikolaou. He's defended by Exum. Here's Giannis.
Oh, nice finish.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, the Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Giddey, no good on the three. Pass to Papanikolaou. There's the drive, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Giddey. 17 points in his last outing. Tries the spin move. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And I like Giddey getting physical, challenging the defense.
This is his first free throw of the game. And both free throws good for Giddey. And here's Giannis. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. And Giannis throws it down hard.
And they really all have confidence in Antetokounmpo to run that set. That they're willing to put every aspect of their offense in his hands.
Back to Mills. Latrey knocks down the three ball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Over Ingles. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Giannis has got 6.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Giddey, no one around him. Drains the three-pointer. He has 5.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a bit ago, Taylor Jenkins and I were able to chat, and we talked about the problems that Giannis poses. He said, look, there's no easy way to defend Giannis. We have to be physical with him, keep him out of the paint as much as possible. But he acknowledged that even having multiple bodies on Giannis sometimes just isn't enough. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Mills. They set the pick. Nailed from three-point land.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Down low. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. As we approach the playoffs, let's see how the East is shaping up. Taking a look here at the visitors. They're trying to get in the playoffs here. If they stay the course, they will. Green, he's checked in for Joe Ingles. To the right side. Six on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Yep, that one goes in there.
Ooh, he's on a bit of a heater now. He hasn't missed one this quarter yet.
30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And it's Green with the jam.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Outside, Antetokounmpo drills the three-pointer. Giannis has got 11 points.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in the zone.
Pass to Mills. Takes a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 9.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Up 3, and the second quarter will be on the way when we come. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
We've got Daniels, Aaron Baines out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Green, and it's Simmons in at the point. Here's the floater, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Pass to Baines. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to show you the teams leading the league in assists this season.
And a team that shares the ball will create opportunities for the right player to score.
To the inside. Here's Papanikolaou, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game there.
Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Big time flush from Simmons. You see how powerful he can be.
To the middle. Here's Papanikolaou. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Right side, Simmons. Pass to Baines. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
To the paint. Here's Papanikolaou. Now, Antetokounmpo. Here's Papanikolaou. Jacks up a three. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Outside, Green. Baines a screen. Green, no luck.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
The three ball. And Baines pulls it down. Gone 2 or 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Giannis against Ingles. And Giannis pulling it down.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight, just unreal.
Outside, Green. Pass to Ingles. Three-pointer. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Here's Calathis. He has yet to score. Giannis with it. Powers through inside. Giannis.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Outside, Green. Pass to Landale. The three from Mills. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. That's where Giannis wants the ball.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
Gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Now Giddey, 5 points in the game. From outside the arc, a three-pointer is right on target. Giddey's got 8. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
25.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
When players look ahead, how much are they circling particular games on the calendar?
Well, I don't think this generation of players still. Without the points they've gotten off the bench, this game wouldn't be as close as it is. Can you count on that in the second half? It's debatable, man.
Yeah, it's going to be. That'll do it for our show.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Dante Exum is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Mills. And it's Landale in at the 5 spot. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Offensive rebound. Pass to Papanikolaou. Here's Kalathis. Ingles covering for the 3. Offensive rebound. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Landale. Mills looking it over. Giddey, no good.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Giannis, no good.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. And Giddey gets it to go.
And as a playmaker, Giddey has made huge strides learning how to create for himself and his teammates.
There's the lob. And there's Giannis. Look out below.
Timeout. And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Impressively throughout at 62%. Ingles kicks to Exum, fires the 3, gets the three-pointer to fall. Exum's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. To the wing on the left. Pass to Papanikolaou. The shot by Antetokounmpo, nobody around, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
And here is Giddey. Back to Mills. Now here's Exum. From the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Exum's got 6 points in the quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. This one for 3. Good! Giannis from deep.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
And here is Ingles. Mills passes to Ingles. Giddey with the screen on Antetokounmpo. Ingles can't get it to go.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
There's the pick. Here's Exum. Drills it from outside. Exum's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And to the Kumbo inside. Ingles covering. Ingles against Giannis. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Giannis has got 30 points.
And you can see the growing confidence that Giannis has in that mid-range.
Now here's Giddey. 10 points for him. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Giddey's got 4 points this quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Up 1. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. Furphy gets it to go from beyond the arc. Furphy's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Simmons finds Baines. Outside for Simmons. 6 to shoot. Outside, Green. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 3rd assist on the night.
Beautiful pass from Simmons. He's outstanding at getting the ball to his guys in their spots.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now, his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Here's Mills, the 15-footer. Good.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
To the left side wing. Pass to Papanikolaou. Giannis outside. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Over to the wing. Pass to Landale. Misses the 3. Just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Giannis against Ingles. Antetokounmpo, no good.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Here's Giddey. With that miss, he is now 4 for 7 from the field. Knocked away. And they're on the break. Here's Mills. Rebounded by Papanikolaou.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
What muscle from Giannis on the finish.
There is no question Antetokounmpo is a star in this league. This team trusts him to make the big shot.
52 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Mills finds Ingles. Now Giddey. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Just lost his head out there. It will happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Castellanos to take the lead. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Giddy with it. Just 5 to shoot. Good. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
Had to foul and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And they go to the intentional foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. And so the home crowd treated to a win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
In the season like this, it's interesting to see the improvement and new skills players have picked up over the offseason, Doris.
BA, it really is, because yes, do the players take a brief respite? Unequivocally. You've got to get your body right and get your mind back and rejuvenated. But the fact is, for most NBA players, this is a 365-day commitment. They are working on shooting, conditioning, skill development. There is very little time off for these guys.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We got Risache. Hayes is out there with Evan Fournier. Then there's Wembanyama, and it's Sarr in at the 4. Wembanyama buried from 15 feet out.
And Wemby's got the mid-range shot down. He's just so confident from there.
Fournier covering. Here's Diaz. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
No good on that one. Koulibaly, he's checked in for Hayes. Good on the second one. And here is Fournier. Pass to Sarr. Back to Fournier. Here's Risache. Here's Wembanyama. A good-looking shot from the wing. Wembanyama's gotten his second bucket.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Outside Fournier. Outside Koulibaly. Outside Fournier. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Tyronn Lue.
He said they spent all week watching film on Victor Wembanyama, trying to find flaws that they could take advantage of. No such luck. So their mission tonight is to try to make someone else beat them, which coach admits could be fool's errand.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Sarr, guarded by Aldama. They set a pick. Here's Fournier. Aldama grabs a board. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. There's a minute 40 left in the opening quarter. Lets it fly. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Outside Koulibaly. Here's Sarr. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
If that jumper could become a consistent option for Sarr, he's going to be a dangerous player in this league.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Koulibaly defending. Aldama, the pass to Hernan Gomez. Back to Aldama with the fadeaway. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Wembanyama. Good on the shot. Wembanyama's got 6. Gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Diaz. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. Diaz can't get it to go. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Up in time. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters.
So it's a tie game as we end the first. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
We've got Bilal Koulibaly. He's out there with Risache. Rudy Gobert is out there with Nicholas Batum. And it's Yabusele in at the 4. Basket counts.
This is what Rubio likes to do off the screen and roll. Hits his teammate where he can do something with it.
Pass to Gobert. Here's Risache. Down low. And a nice finish on the layup.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
We got Risache. He's out there with Bilal Koulibaly. Nicholas Batum out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Yabusele in at the 4-man position. Here's Risache. Pass to Gobert. Here's Risache. Launches it. Gets the 3 ball to go. Risache's got 5 points now this quarter.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
There's a screen. To the paint. Out to Rubio. 3-pointer. And he buries his first look. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And here we now get a look back on the best shot blockers in the NBA last season. Victor Wembanyama, number 1. Second is Rudy Gobert.
The way these two guys patrol the floor, it's impressive. It changes how the offense attacks, especially inside.
Outside Rubio. Fires for 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
I tell you, the jumper might not be the prettiest of pictures, but the offensive spacing improves dramatically when Rubio hits it.
Wembanyama with it, and it's Aldama picking him up. Koulibaly on the wing. Pass to Sarr. Now here's Batum. Here's Rupert. No good on the three. Rubio looking around. Six to shoot. To the middle. Here's Hernan Gomez. That's in there. Rubio with the assist. Hernan Gomez has got his first 2 points of the night. Gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Here's Wembanyama. Misses, and you know he wants that one back.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Out to the right wing. Batum, right side. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
But you see Batum's experience on display right there. Not only draws the foul, but makes the shot and will go to the free throw line.
Here's Diaz. Aldama outside. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Sarge checked in for Batum. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first half. Now here's Hayes. No points so far. From 11 feet away, Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you'd have to convert that.
Fournier covering. Right wing. Three-pointer. Fournier with a rebound. Pass to Rizachet. Here's the three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Rizashay's got 11.
Oh, he's really showing off now. The threes keep falling with no signs of slowing down.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. They lead by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
We often talk about efficiency on offense. They were the winners in that department, guys.
I like how efficient you were. And next up on the... And that's it for halftime.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Shooting 69%. I think they're even surprising themselves out there. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Rizachet is just pouring it in on offense. He's found a rhythm and is determined to keep it going.
We've got Sarr. Evan Fournier is out there with Hayes. Then it's Rizachet, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Aldama. Nails it from 3. Give him 8.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Pass to Rizachet. Beyond the arc. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Rizachet out there with Sarr. Then there's Wembanyama. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Hayes in at the 1 spot. Here's Diaz. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Diaz has got his second basket of the game.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And a quick check now on the teams that led the league from the charity stripe a year ago.
It's one thing to be aggressive getting to the line. And last year, they made good on the opportunities when they presented themselves.
Now here's Hayes. Defense right on him. Back to Wembanyama. From the arc. And it's Diaz with a rebound. Shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. Good with the fadeaway. Diaz has got his third basket on the night right there.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Pass to Rizachet. The 3. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Yeah, that's what Rizachet is out here to do. He is first and foremost a 3-point shooter. A good one at that.
Inside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Diaz. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And that makes it a tie ball game.
I'd say you have to have a nose for the ball. Picking up points on the offensive glass, that is the relentlessness Willie is known for.
Hey, shot's good.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup, nicely done.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Outside Rubio. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Rubio's got 8.
I tell you, unwilling to settle for something on the perimeter. Rubio sticks his nose inside.
Pass to Gobert. Outside Fournier. Garuba with a rebound.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Rubio.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Jang, he's checked in for Fournier. Gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter.
I got him.
Koulibaly with it. Clock at 6. Picked by Gobert. And that one's good. Koulibaly. He has 6. Three-quarters of play and a close one here. Up 3. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Outside Rubio. It's blocked by Gobert.
Almost inescapable, that 7'9" wingspan. Send it back, big Rudy Gobert.
They've got Rudy Gobert. Bilal Koulibaly out there with Nicholas Batum. And it's Jang in at the point. There's a screen from Garuba. He takes it in. On Tuesday, and then on Wednesday, and he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. Shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Pass to Hayes. Fournier with the ball. To the paint. 5 to shoot. Wembanyama finds Fournier. And the 3 off target.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
The 17-footer. And that one's good.
Just a bad time for a defensive breakdown, and he really took advantage.
We call that execution, getting the ball to the right guy where he can do some damage.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. This might be a close late game, but don't tell Coach. They were cool as a cucumber in the huddle, and I think that resonates with their players. We'll see if that approach works. Brian?
As always, Allie, we thank you. He's defended by Hayes. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
To the inside. Sar. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And that one's good.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there. Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
He's defended by Hayes. Pass to Diaz. To tie it up. Sar pulls it in.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Oh, he had it in his sights. He wanted it. That bucket would have been huge.
Here's Wembanyama. And counted from 12 feet.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Aldama outside. From deep. It falls! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Wembanyama. And he sinks it.
This demonstrates leadership. Victor wanting to be the guy to make the big shot.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Here's Diaz. 32 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. 4-3. It's Hayes with the rebound. And so they choose to intentionally foul. .26 seconds left in the final quarter. And that's an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you like when a guy calmly steps up, knocks down the free throws, exactly what you want.
So it's the home team now. Money! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
Ooh, he's been hot from out there, helping to keep them in this game.
And you don't need to tell him that. He's used the three-point shot as his primary weapon today.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
They've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Wide open. And it's in.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
And right now, neither side can get a stop. Looks like both coaches will have plenty of material for the film room.
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
They're just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of two is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead. 7 seconds left in the game.
And looking to even the score with a huge three.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back right after this. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Sarr out there with Risachet. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Fournier in at the 2. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
In a close game, it's great to have guys you can count on to knock down free throws.
Shooting great, 62% for the field and continuing to get it done. Lays it up and banks it in.
Reliable approach, getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
Hayes, the pass to Wembanyama. Oh, it's Wemby.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Here's Diaz. Pass to Aldama. Here's Diaz. Shot clock at 6. Over Hayes. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Wembanyama screen. The 3 from Risachet. Aldama grabs the board. No good from outside. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn. Ooh, important points from Sarr. And just great recognition of the moment. Don't see that in a lot of young players. Wow. The and one puts a little extra insurance on their lead. What a play.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Oh, he buries it from outside.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
And so they foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. Misses in close, and now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
He can't be happy with fouling out, but the game seems out of reach anyways. With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss. Coming into the league, a lot of people see Zachary Risachet as a 3-and-D guy. The question becomes, what more can he bring to the table as he matures as a player?
Aldama, left side. He drops the first one. And that shrinks the margin to just 4. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
Offline. And so the road team gets the W in this one. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second win.
Certainly grown since your time in the league. Do you think that can lead to too many voices in the locker room?
I really don't think that's an issue, Kevin, because no matter how many coaches you have, typically they are all in sync, and the head coach has usually put his staff together, and therefore they're moving in the same direction.
Now the starting group for the visitors. 5 on the clock. Pass to Jokic. On the wing, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
This is exactly what an MVP candidate looks like. Jokic can carry the team, yet totally unselfish.
Here's Biberovic. Sapahi is covered by Bogdanovic. That one falls. About a minute played so far here in the first. Oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
First free throw is good. Korkmaz checked in for Larkin. And so he hits both. We played just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Biberovic. Here's Korkmaz. He's covered by Bogdanovic. Clock at 4. Beyond the arc. Connects from three-point range. He has 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. To the paint. Here's Milutinov. Off target at the rim. Driving to the basket. And he makes that one.
Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Doc Rivers gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He told me that Şengün won't be easy to contain. He pointed to his passing ability and said they can run their offense through him whether he's in the post or at the top of the key. He added his scoring, and he presents a unique challenge. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, out with that emphatic slam.
And guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit, I can tell you that. Watch out, he can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way.
Nikola Jovic is checked in for Nikola Jokic. 1:36 left in the first quarter. Here's Osman. Comes up empty down low.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Outside Bogdanovich. And he's good on the three ball. Bogdanovich has got 5 points so far.
And when Bogdanovich is that well set up, he's almost automatic. Nice shot.
1:03 left to play in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Here's a look at some stats for Bogdanovich. Good season for him last year. Put up about 17 points a game, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Here's Topic. And that one's good. Teodosic.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Şengün. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
What a move by Şengün in close. Determination for sure.
Here's Topic. They set the pick. Pass to Jokic. And no good on the last second attempt this time. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Leading by just 1. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Nice shot by Larkin.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Fires from 18. 2 points. That one goes. Larkin's got 5 now.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
To the left wing. Here's Jokic. Sinks it on the run. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Here's Teodosic. For 3. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Here's Larkin. He has 5. There's a screen. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Jovic.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Pass to Osman. 18 feet out. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. He has 7.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Both teams will make substitutions. The visitors on defense. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Pass to Bogdanovic from past the arc. He can't get it to go. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. To the left side wing. Here's Sapahi. Sinks the triple.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Outside Bogdanovic. Wide open shot is on the money. Bogdanovic has got 7.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
There's 57 seconds left in the second quarter. Screen by Şengün. Clock at 6. And Şengün throws it down.
Excellent in the screen and roll. Şengün with a wide base and natural strength, and he makes excellent decisions with the ball.
Now here's Bogdanovic. He's got 7. Takes a 3. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Pass to Korkmaz. "19 seconds left in the first half. Sapahi is covered by Bogdanovic. That one goes. Count it.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Down low, Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Up by 4. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Doc. I heard you implore.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
That one gets going at 7 p.m. Eastern.
You know what we call that matchup, Ernie? Painful. We need a department store intercom. Attention all ballers, attention all ballers. We have a missing defense. Paging the defense, paging the defense.
And that about wraps it up.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Larkin, the pass to Şengün. Here's Sapahi. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist. 13 points in the game.
Improving his assist numbers with that vision. Şengün coming into his own.
Jokic a screen. Outside Bogdanovic. That 3 off the mark. Pass to Larkin. Here's Biberovic. To the middle. Here's Sapahi. Off with the layup.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Now Jokic. Jokic makes it look easy inside.
There's just no stopping Jokic on the inside.
Pass to Biberovic. Şengün with a screen on Bogdanovic. Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. With this stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year.
You know, a solid three-point game can be the cornerstone of an effective offense. I mean, it adds a little pop and punch to what a team is doing offensively. And last year, this team was not made up of just good three-point shooters. They had great three-point shooters.
Good on the three-point shot. Bogdanovic has got 10 points in the game.
And this is why Bogdanovic has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Pass to Şengün. Fires the three. The shot comes out. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Makes it off the glass. He's got 9.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
.143 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Larkin from downtown. Hits the three-point bomb.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Jokic with it. Şengün covering.
That's a nice job by Jokic getting fouled in the act, and we know he's going to cash in most times.
It's his first trip to the line. Free throw, good. Jokic. And Jokic drops them both. 1:21 left in the third. Pass to Larkin. Here's Biberovic. From outside, off the mark. Jokic against Şengün. The three. Trains it from beyond the arc.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Now, here's Şengün. Six to shoot. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Bogdanovic wide open. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Driving inside. And that one's good, Biberovic.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
A three from Bogdanovic. Good on the triple. Bogdanovic has got 13 points. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And we're coming. Let's hear what Doc Rivers has going on over in his huddle.
Let's get stops. Focus on the stop.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. To take the lead, that's good on the jump shot.
I know Jokic would perhaps rather find penetration, but he can hit these mid-range looks as well.
Here's Korkmaz. Pass to Şengün. To the inside, Ulabay. And Jokic with the rebound. Here's Gutteridge. Out left to the wing. Jokic against Şengün. Now, here's Jokic. He's covered closely. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. To the middle. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Back to Osman. Sinks the triple. Osman's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. So both teams changing it up here. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He said to his guys, we need to push the pace more. Come on, guys, we're at our best when we're attacking in transition. Energy up now. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him. It's going to be Jokic shooting. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün.
You know, what makes Jokic truly exceptional in my mind is the versatility. You know, he's a really good passer, and that to me is a tremendous distinction, not to mention how he scores and does the other stuff he does out there.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. The offensive rebound. Jokic, no good.
I don't know how that one doesn't go in. Nice cushion between him and the defender.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Biberovic. Here's Sapahi. Banked in off the glass. He's got 21.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
You know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent. When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
Sapahi is covered by Bogdanovic. Count that one.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Şengün.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them.
And Jokic with the rebound.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Got it! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Puts the move on. Count it!
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. No good with the layup. And now they decide to foul intentionally. .26 seconds left in the fourth. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making it.
Good!
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
And it's all about the three right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a three.
Hands the three.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. For the win. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime.
Here we go.
Down low to take the lead. Oh, Jokic powering inside.
And right now, Jokic has it going on. He's doing whatever he wants to out there.
Launches a three. And Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Launches it. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, for stacking up threes the way he is. I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
Pass to Jokic. From deep. And there's Bogdanovich. That's good on the assist by Jokic. Bogdanovich has got 6 in the quarter. Here's Sapahi. And Jokic with the rebound.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And that's an intentional foul. Pass to Bogdanovich. Pulls it from 20. And that one swishes right in.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Sapahi is covered by Bogdanovich. Here's Sapahi. It's hauled in by Jokic. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Sapahi. It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And so they foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
Here's Şengün. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
And, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
Connects from downtown.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Fires from way outside. No good. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period. All right, DA, thanks again. Thank you for joining us.
Final game of the regular season. For some, a chance at postseason glory. For others, maybe like you, Grant, working on their golf game.
Exactly. And I know you're always working on your swing too, B.A. But personally, I can't wait for the postseason. Nothing like the excitement of playoff basketball.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Jock Landale is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Patrick Mills. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Exum in at small forward. Here's Diaz. Six to shoot. To the middle. And he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Exum passes to Mills. Outside Giddey. Pass to Mills. And that one drops. And it comes off an assist from Ingles.
Now that was a clever adjustment. I mean, that was a tough shot.
Well, you've got to be creative when you're up against a bigger defender.
Here's Diaz. He had 9 points in his last time out. Fires the three. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Outside Mills. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Outside, Ingles. Exum passes to Giddey.
I like seeing Giddey challenge defenses like this, making them compromise in the process.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw good from Giddey. So he picks up just one from the line that time. Rubio against Mills. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. And the basket by Rubio.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
Mills, the pass to Exum. Down low. Here's Giddey. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Rubio. To the middle. A minute 35 left to play in the first quarter. And they pick up 2.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
Now here's Mills. Outside Giddey. Fires for 3. On target from range. Giddey's got 8.
Beautiful execution, getting it away quickly. Giddey just wasting no time.
Let's look back on this past month and see the teams who were lights out from three-point range.
Well, look, they've been great over the last month from 3. That is so important for their offense. Making threes opens up the entire floor.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Outside Rubio. Lets it go from deep. Drains the triple. Rubio's got his second basket.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Mills, the pass to Daniels. To the inside. And that one's good. Green.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Rubio. He's got 5. Inside. Garuba, no good.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
And it's blocked. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Rubio. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 7.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Pass to Green. Tipped. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Leading by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
To the left side wing. Left side Rubio over Simmons. The shot by Rubio, no good.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option there.
Joe Ingles is out there with Josh Green. Then there's Dyson Daniels. Then it's Aaron Baines. And it's Simmons in at the 1. Now here's Rubio. He has 7. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Well, credit the quick hands of Dyson Daniels. He gets the steal that gets them out on the break.
And you watch Dyson Daniels on the floor, Coach. He's everywhere on defense.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the best guys disrupting offenses and getting deflections. He gets his hands in passing lanes. Effort like that will always find minutes.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Garuba. three is up. And it's Rubio with the three. Rubio's got 10 points in the game.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
To the paint. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Outside Rubio. Fires the three. Misfires there. 4 for 6 in the game now. Now here's Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Pass to Daniels. Yes! And that's Simmons with the assist. Daniels has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. Ingles, he's checked in for Green. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Outside, Ingles. It's Giddey on the wing. Exum outside, puts it up. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, something Giddey has always done well is share the ball. Tough to miss that wide open man.
The teardrop. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. Back to Mills. Lets the three fly. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
To the middle. Here's Aldama. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Aldama's gotten his first points of the night.
And at 7 feet tall, Aldama can burn you inside. Even with the contact, he's tough to contain at times.
Now here's Giddey. Coming in off 12 points in his last outing.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Gone 4 for 6 here in the second. 24 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Diaz. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. 4 on the clock. Diaz can't get it to go. Exum passes to Giddey. Fires from deep. Fires in the triple. Giddey's got 11.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Up by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open, some tightly contested.
And as the ball continued to fall through, and later on, some. Appreciate you joining us.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddey.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
They've got Dante Exum. Joe Ingles is out there with Jock Landale. Then there's Patrick Mills, and it's Giddey in at the shooting guard position. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Aldama with it. This one for three. Knocks it down from distance. Aldama's got his second bucket of the night.
Wow, you don't see that kind of quickness from Aldama all that often.
Exum outside. Back to Giddey. And he converts the layup. He's got 13.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Kept alive. Hernan Gomez. Shots blocked. Outside Giddey. Pass to Landale. Outside Ingles. And here's Giddey. Back to Ingles. Exum right side. Here's Landale. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Landale's gotten his second bucket of the game. Here's Diaz. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Drops in the three. Diaz has got 6 points.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
And with a quick break, let's see which rookies are making the greatest impact on the glass. Well, you look at Hernan Gomez. His dominance on the boards is unquestionable.
And even though he's a rookie, he doesn't fear anyone. When it comes to rebounding the ball, he's all business and shows a lot of heart doing it.
Outside Mills. Outside Giddey. Outside Ingles. Here's Landale. Aldama grabs the board. Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Diaz. For the tie. He gets hauled in by Exum. Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And he'll take his third and fourth free throws of the night. The free throw drops for Ingles. So both teams making some changes here. And Ingles drops them both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Takes a three. Knocks down the long J. 7 points in the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
56 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And no good. And here's Rubio. 10 points for him. Inside. Here's Garuba. And that one is hammered home.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
Now here's Simmons. Back to Daniels. There's the three. Gets the three to fall. Daniels has got his second basket on the night.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
Rubio with the ball. Three-pointer. He drops it from range. Rubio's got 13.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. We've got Dyson Daniels. Also Ben Simmons out there. Aaron Baines is out there with Green. Hernan Gomez gets the bucket.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Now here's Simmons. Pass to Daniels. Puts it up from the high post. That shot off.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Left side Rubio from outside the arc. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Green with the ball. Hernan Gomez there. From deep, here's Simmons. No good. Shooting at a very efficient 67% to the right side. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. There's a screen from Garuba. And it's rejected.
Yeah, that was great job on defense from Daniels. He knows how to distract shooters.
Here's Green. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
Here's my question. Where is the defensive communication?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Here's Aldama. Finished off the break.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Basket's good.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the clock.
And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
When his team needs him, Giddey steps up. And you love to see a guy with that kind of fire.
Diaz, that's good.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Here's Giddey. Cash. And now they trail by just 4.
Late game pressure, no problem. Not a factor in Giddey's concentration.
Here's Diaz. Soft touch off the glass. And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. There's 45 seconds left to play in the fourth. Oh, he nails it!
Yeah, how about Giddey tonight? Scoring the ball, such a different matchup. I don't know who they can throw at him right now.
.40 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Too easy for a guy of his caliber. The D must put up more of a fight down there.
Yeah, they can't let him even get into that space. If he gets good position on the block, it's trouble.
And he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line, converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
The visitors with the ball. Here's Giddey. Yes!
And so much fight in Josh Giddey. He showed it on the interior that time.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Money!
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
16 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. It's Giddey on the wing. Mills, the pass to Ingles. Oh, he buried the 3!
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
Fires away from way outside. Off target. And so they get the victory here at home. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or
matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Fournier out there with Hayes. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Sarr. And it's Rizachet in at the small forward.
A true highlight of Rizachet's game, his ability to just knock it down from beyond.
Bogdanovich looking around. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And that one's good. Wembanyama.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Bogdanovich with the screen. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Rizachet. The first one falls. Koulibaly, he's checked in for Rizachet. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Koulibaly. Three-pointer. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Jokic, defended by Wembanyama. Jokic with the bucket.
This is a nice battle inside. It's a matchup where Jokic has the size and the moves to probably take advantage of the defense.
Here's Wembanyama. His last outing, he had 24 points. Here's Sarr. Pass to Fournier. Wembanyama, a screen on Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. To the wing right side. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. Outside, Bogdanovich. Jokic a screen. Bogdanovich, no luck.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Here's Jokic. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Wembanyama down low. Misses the baby hook.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
How about that touch, Bogdanovich? That time from way out.
Pass to Koulibaly. Now Wembanyama. Lets it go with a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Wembanyama's got his second basket of the night.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. .51 seconds left in the first quarter. Petrushev, the pass to Jovic. Here's Teodosic. Bucket is good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Fournier. Nothing on the board. 13 feet away. And the shot goes down.
Not really one of Fournier's go-to areas, but when you have that kind of range, you can make the mid-range work.
Outside Bogdanovich. Fires it up. And he gets the jumper to drop. Bogdanovich has got 8 points. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. It's just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Leading by just 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
Batum is out there with Yabusele. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Reza Shea in at the shooting guard position. And Jovic gets it to go.
Great use of the bounce pass. Thumbs down on that one. Tough to defend against.
Now Koulibaly. He's got 6. They swipe it. Here's Jokic. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Jokic has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's Yabusele. Still scoreless. Reza Shea with it. Pulls up. High post. Good as the jump shot falls.
Reza Shea has everything you need to be a great mid-range shooter. He stays on balance, can rise above defenders, and has that high release point. He's got the total package.
To the paint. Here's Jokic. Bruising basketball from Jokic. And Frank, you hear some players now having their shooting motion analyzed with optical recognition. More data for the shot doctors.
Well, Kevin, information is one thing, but disseminating that information and being able to communicate that to a player is really where the rubber meets the road. How are you going to help him grow with that kind of analysis?
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Shot clock at 6.
It's going to be a long time, I don't know if ever, that we're going to see a big man pass like Jokic does.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And from the line, he's knocking it down about 71% of the time, and that's a percentage that needs to go up.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Pass to Batum. Wembanyama against Jokic. Wembanyama shrugging off the contact.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
The height of Wembanyama on the lob. Wow!
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Pass to Rupert. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Sarr gets the bucket.
Already expanding his game. Sarr trying to get better at attacking quickly off the pass.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Out to the wing. Over to the left wing. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
A 3 from Wembanyama. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Jokic inside. Defended by Wembanyama.
And the wingspan of Wembanyama, massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots.
And the jam by Nicholas Batum.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Leading by 9. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The defense should get a top. They've been getting splashed on all game. And I'm just sitting back watching the show.
And let's move on to the... And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Hart.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Count it. Bogdanovich has got 10.
Now, Bogdanovich focused on scoring on the inside, and when he gets close to the basket, looked like he was hungry to get 2.
Sarr out there with Wembanyama. Then it's Evan Fournier. Then there's Shea, and it's Hayes in at the point guard. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Home team on D. 7-point differential. Wembanyama outside. Pass to Shea. Shot clock at 5. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Back to Jokic. Lets it go from deep. He gets it in there. He's got 10.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
He's out there with Evan Fournier. Then it's Sarr. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Rizashea in at the 3. Off target with the open look.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Bogdanovich finds Jokic. And it's off from three-point range. Has been just uncontainable. 72%. And here's Hayes. Still without a basket. Outside for Wembanyama. Here's Sarr. And a miss there on the triple.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Jokic draws the double. Here's Milutinov. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Inside. The layup off target. Gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Outside Bogdanovich. The fader. And it's Jokic missing.
You get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
You look at Wembanyama. The third spot in the voting belongs to him. There are very few players with his ability from long range, and it looks like he'll be rewarded with a spot in the three-point contest.
And I'm sure there'll be some changes in the rankings still to come, but you're right. I'd be surprised if there's anyone who wouldn't cast a vote his way.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Outside Fournier. Releases. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Yeah, Fournier did a great job. He waited for that window to open and took advantage.
Outside Bogdanovich. Connects from three-point range. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now in the quarter. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. They're up by 3. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Coulibaly, 4 on the shot clock. The 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Zhang's got his first 3 points of the game.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
We've got Yabusele. Coulibaly is out there with Zhang. Then there's Batum, and it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Jokic putting his size to work, hard to stop down low.
And Zhang kicks to Gobert. 60 square.
And this sort of awesome awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thanks so much, David.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Pass to Saar. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, Saar continues to develop that three-point shot, hoping to make it a reliable part of his game.
Out left to the wing. Puts it up from 12. And Jokic gets it to go.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
I don't think he sees any kind of defense when he's at that range. It doesn't matter who's guarding him.
Wembanyama, deadly inside.
And how about the show Wemby's putting on here? When he gets it going, Victor is pretty much unstoppable.
Pass to Jokic. Over Wembanyama. Another miss by Jokic.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Yeah, he cut off every angle and then got his body on him. That's a Warriors effort.
Here's Wembanyama. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Here's Jokic. Drains the 19-footer.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Pass to Rizachet. Saar sets the screen for Rizachet. Bangs home the trifecta.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. 55 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Outside Fournier. To the inside, Wembanyama.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Wembanyama against Jokic. And Saar pulls it down.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Jokic against Fournier. Puts one up from 19. Good on the bucket. Here's Hayes. The visiting club takes the win on the road. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
first game of a back-to-back. Is managing minutes a priority for the coaching staff, Doris?
I think, Brian, for coaches, you're just reacting in real time to how the game unfolds. Minutes are always a concern when it's a back-to-back situation. Well, let's say we get down the stretch and this is a possession ball game. Usually you're going to choose, I'm going to put my best players on the floor and try to win the game right in front of me.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Diaz. Aldama outside. Six on the shot clock. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. The open J off the mark. Now here's Aldama. Antetokounmpo covering. Aldama outside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls. And so he hits both.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Here's Kalathis to the wing on the left. Out to the wing. To the wing on the left. Out to the right wing. Here's Papanikolaou. Money from 17 feet out. Here's Diaz. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Aldama right side. To the left side wing. Diaz. That three's off the mark. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. .143 left in the first quarter. Here's Papanikolaou. There's the triple. Sinks the tray.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Diaz. Driving inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So both teams changing it up here. This pause in the action provides an opportunity to look at the best fast break teams in the league.
And make no mistake, this team loves to get out and run. Whenever they see space to leak out and score fast, they go strong.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Kalathis. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Rubio. Stripped it away. And he lobs it up top. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Now here's Rubio. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pure from three-point range. 5 points in the game.
I love this approach.
getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Up 2, and the second quarter is on its way when we return. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And it's all knotted up. Down low. Here's Papanikolaou. Blocked! And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Kalaitakis, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Just 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. Garuba with a rebound. To the inside. And the basket by Rubio. Rubio's got his first 2 points.
Well, that's the way it works. Good call, good finish inside by Rubio.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Rubio with a steal. And they're on the break. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
The shot won't fall. Here's Papanikolaou, covered by Rubio. Inside, there's the steal. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Rubio looking around. Clock at 6. Over to the left wing. Garuba. The three-pointer off the mark.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Kalaitakis. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a 3-point opportunity.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. A minute and a half left in the second. Hits the trifecta. Give him 8.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pitch.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Nearly halfway through the season. Let's see the standings out east. You take a look at the home team. They've put together the 6th best record in the conference. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Yep, count it.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And he buries his first look.
A nifty play off the dribble. Creates barely enough space to get off the shot.
Here's Diaz. Still without a bucket. Here's Aldama. And the three-pointer goes.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Here's Papanikolaou. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Excellent D there from Aldama. And we finished off one half of play. They lead by 7. All right, Allie's ready. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
To me, it starts with their effort. They have to become more active defensively to prevent easy looks, Shaq.
Yeah, the only way.
Let's turn our attention. And that'll do it for us.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Shooting almost 70% from the floor. Sensational. To the left wing. A little mid-range shot is up. Giannis with the rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
From 13, good work there as it goes. Antetokounmpo has got 6.
And he can get that shot anytime. He really can shoot over almost anyone.
You want that mid-range game in your arsenal. You can't just be about threes and dunks. Sometimes this is a key shot. Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Here's Calathes. Antetokounmpo outside. 4 on the clock. And rejected. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Diaz passes to Aldama. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. He's got 16.
This is unbelievable. He has over half the team's points right now.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. On our 2K leaderboard, the NBA scoring leaders over the last 10 games. Second is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's been on an absolute tear offensively. He's found something that's working for him, and he's sticking to it.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. To the middle. Shot clock at 5. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
Aldama outside. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Diaz. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Here's Papanikolaou. Here's Antetokounmpo. Look at Giannis playing big inside against contact.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Down low. The layup off target.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Count it.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. 1:19 left in the third. That one's good for 2. He's got 18. Gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Here's Calathes. To the paint. And the layup falls.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Rubio with the ball. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Garuba. Off the mark there with a 3.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Antetokounmpo, right side. Here's Kalaitzakis, covered by Rubio. Inside for the tie. Tries yet again. Misses the layup. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. They're up by 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And that one misses. Shooting about 60% for the game. Out left to the wing. Here's Garuba. That's in there. Rubio with the assist. Garuba's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, Ricky Rubio has defined point guard vision. He can see the floor so beautifully.
To the inside. Garuba with a rebound.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
To the wing on the left. Outside Rubio. Puts up a 3. And he can't get that one. Shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. To the middle. Antetokounmpo with it. Hernan Gomez there. It's rebounded by Fernandez. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Down low. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He told his guys not to lose hope, saying to them, it's a long game, fellas, and we're in this one, but I need each one of you to step up your intensity right now. Let's see if Coach's message resonates, guys.
Allie, thank you. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game.
He's able to make it a 2-possession game with some solid work at the line right there.
He got a piece of it. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Got it.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
And he is just showing off right now. I mean, he's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots.
Aldama outside. Over on Antetokounmpo. And no good, trying to use the glass.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Oh, Giannis, just too much.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
Pass to Diaz. Launches a three. He buries it from three.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, throw it
Look
down.
out.
Can you say elevation? You expect this from an MVP like Giannis. He never gives up on the game. Woo! Gotta love it.
Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together, everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 4-point ball game. And timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
Here's Kalathis. Antetokounmpo inside. Guarded by Aldama. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Here's Papanikolaou. From deep. That shot off the mark. The visiting club takes the win on the road. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late.